So, you've probably heard the term cybersecurity thrown around a lot. Maybe on the news, maybe in a movie. But what does it actually mean? Let's break it down. Think of it like this. You have a lock on the door to your house. That lock protects your stuff, your home, and keeps unwanted people out. Cybersecurity is basically the digital version of that lock. It's all about protecting our digital things. This includes your phone, your laptop, your online accounts, and all the information stored on them. It's a huge field with a lot of different parts. But at its core, it's just about keeping digital information safe and secure. Now, this isn't just for big companies or governments. It's for everyone. Every time you connect to the internet, you're entering a massive shared space. Cybersecurity is the set of rules, practices, and technologies designed to protect that space. It helps prevent hackers from stealing your passwords, your bank details, or your personal photos. It's the digital bodyguard for your online life. The goal is to make sure that you are the only one who can access your accounts and that your private information stays private. It's about building a safer internet for all of us, one secure device at a time. The people who work in this field are like digital detectives and security guards. They look for weaknesses in systems, kind of like checking if a window is unlocked in a house. Then they figure out how to fix those weaknesses to make things stronger. They build firewalls, which are like digital walls that block bad traffic. They use encryption, which scrambles your data so that even if someone steals it, they can't read it. It's a constant battle, a cat and mouse game between the people trying to protect systems and those trying to break in. It's a fascinating and incredibly important job in today's world. Ultimately, understanding the basics of cybersecurity is becoming a fundamental life skill. It's right up there with knowing how to lock your car or not sharing your PIN number. You don't need to be an expert who can write complex code, but knowing the fundamentals is key. It empowers you to make smarter choices online. It helps you recognize a suspicious email, create a strong password, and understand why you shouldn't use public Wi-Fi for your online banking. It's about being aware of the digital world around you and taking simple steps to protect your corner of it. Alright, so why is this important for you? Right now, on July 1st, 2025, it's simple. Almost every part of our lives is connected to the internet. Think about it. We do our banking online, we talk to our friends and family through messaging apps. We store our most precious memories as photos in the cloud. We even order our groceries and our favorite tech through websites. All of that activity creates a massive amount of personal data. This data is valuable, and just like anything valuable, there are people out there who want to steal it for their own benefit. This isn't just some far-off problem that happens to other people. It happens every single day. Have you ever gotten a weird text message pretending to be from your bank, asking you to click a link? That's a classic example of a phishing attack. Or maybe you've heard stories of someone's social media account getting hacked and used to post spam. These are small-scale examples of cybersecurity failures that can have a real impact on your life. Protecting yourself from these things is not just a good idea. It's essential maintenance for your digital life, just like updating the software on your phone. The stakes can be higher than just losing a social media account. Identity theft is a serious problem. If a hacker gets enough of your personal information, your name, address, social security number, or bank details, they can cause a lot of damage. They could open credit cards in your name, take out loans, or drain your bank account. Cleaning up that kind of mess can take months or even years. It's a huge headache. By learning the basics of cybersecurity, you are putting up a strong defense against these kinds of threats. You become a much harder target for criminals to hit. But it's not all about doom and gloom. Learning about this stuff is actually empowering. It gives you control over your own digital footprint. Instead of just hoping for the best, you can actively take steps to secure your information. You'll learn to spot the scams. You'll know how to create passwords that are practically uncrackable. You'll understand why two-factor authentication is one of the best security tools you can use. So, caring about cybersecurity isn't about being paranoid. It's about being smart, prepared, and confident as you navigate the online world. It's a skill that pays off every single day. So, you're ready to start learning. That's awesome. The best part is, you don't need to spend any money to get a solid foundation. Here's a simple, step-by-step roadmap. First, just start with the absolute basics. Don't try to learn how to hack the Pentagon on day one. Instead, focus on understanding the core concepts. What is a network? What is an IP address? What's the difference between a virus and malware? You need to learn the language of cybersecurity before you can have a conversation. Think of this as learning the alphabet before you try to write a novel. It's the essential first step. Once you've got a handle on the vocabulary, your next step is to find some good, structured learning materials. This is where free online courses come in. There are some incredible resources out there designed for total beginners. Websites like Coursera and edX often have introductory courses from real universities that you can audit for free. This means you get access to all the video lectures and readings without paying for the certificate. Cisco, a huge networking company, also has a free Introduction to Cybersecurity course on its Networking Academy platform. These courses guide you from one topic to the next in a logical order, which is perfect when you're just starting out. Okay, step 3 is all about watching and listening. Reading is great, but sometimes watching an expert explain something can make it click. YouTube is your best friend here. There are some fantastic channels dedicated to teaching cybersecurity in a way that's easy to understand. Look for channels like Professor Messer, who offers entire certification courses for free. Another great one is the Cyber Mentor. They break down complex topics into simple videos. Just search for cybersecurity for beginners, and you'll find playlists and videos that can keep you busy for weeks. This is a great way to supplement what you're learning in your structured courses. Finally, step 4 is to get hands-on, but safely. You can't learn to swim just by reading a book about it. You have to get in the water. The same goes for cybersecurity. You need to practice. Now, I'm not telling you to go and try to hack your neighbor's Wi-Fi. That is illegal and a terrible idea. Instead, use platforms designed for safe, ethical hacking practice. Websites like TryHackMe and Hack the Box have special rooms and challenges for beginners. They create safe, virtual environments where you can practice your skills on simulated targets without breaking any laws or causing any real damage. This is where the learning really comes to life. All right, let's talk about the gear, the free tools and resources that will become your go-to kit. You don't need a supercomputer to get started. In fact, you can do a lot with just your current laptop. One of the best ways to practice is by using a virtual machine. Think of it as a computer inside your computer. You can download a free program like VirtualBox and then install a special operating system called Kali Linux inside it. Kali is packed with hundreds of free cybersecurity tools. It's the standard for professionals, and using it in a virtual machine keeps everything separate and safe from your main computer. Beyond the big stuff like Kali Linux, there are specific websites you should bookmark right now. For staying up to date on the latest news and threats, check out the Hacker News and Bleeping Computer. They report on data breaches and new vulnerabilities in plain English. For interactive learning, I mentioned TryHackMe before, and it's worth mentioning again because its beginner paths are just that good. Another great resource is Over the Wire, which offers a series of game-like challenges that teach you security concepts as you solve them. These are fun ways to test your knowledge without feeling like you're studying for an exam. Now, as you keep learning, don't forget the importance of community. You are not on this journey alone. There are huge communities of people online who are all learning together. Find a good forum on Reddit, like r Cybersecurity or r NetSec students. People there are always sharing resources, answering questions from beginners, and discussing the latest trends. You can also join Discord servers dedicated to cybersecurity. Being part of a community keeps you motivated, and you'll often find that someone else has already asked the same question you have. It's an invaluable resource for support and collaboration. So, what's next? The journey into cybersecurity is a marathon, not a sprint. Be patient with yourself. Some concepts will be tricky, and that's okay. The key is to stay consistent and curious. Keep learning a little bit every day. Once you feel comfortable with the basics, you might consider aiming for a beginner-level certification, like the CompTIA Security Plus. Many of the free resources online, like Professor Messer's videos, are designed to help you prepare for these exams. You have access to a world of information completely for free. So dive in, start exploring, and build that digital shield. You've got this.